UiPath and RPA. So due to internet connectivity, so let me disconnect the video, please. Okay. And so, can I know if anyone joined from non-technical background? If anyone, please say that hi to chat window. So this would be good for me to understand non-IT background people. So I believe no one from non-technical area. Good, thank you. So I have been working in a UiPath almost 2 years for a logistics client. So just wanted to tell about my UiPath experience to everyone that helpful for technical and non-technical people. So let me go with RPA. Uh, so are you able to see my topics slide? Anyone can confirm, please?
We can see your entire PPT, only Raja.
Not topics?
Not the topics one.
Okay. What about now?
Yeah, now we can see the topics.
Okay, good. So I'm going to drive about what is RPA, why we need to go with UiPath. Then we'll discuss about UiPath products, how we can implement those products in our use cases. Then we'll go with two different demo. One is for Hello World. Another one with using ML. We'll try one object detection. The last one Q&A. RPA. So that is a robotic process automation. Most of the people are aware of it. So let me briefly tell about it is a technology that uses that software robots to automate repetitive and rule-based tasks in the business process. So I could say some of the key characters and concept like task automation. Basically, to do that, if anyone doing that manual and repetitive rule-based use cases, then RPA would be the good fit for your project. And the second one, so if you are doing any website related, like manually click and typing, copying and pasting the data, then we have to go with RPA. And UiPath providing that two different software environment for no coding resources and minimal coding resources. So they have the two different environment. So if people comes from non-IT background, they can easily go with no coding environment. The same functionality, they can do it. So this will be very helpful for all UiPath projects. Another one is the rule-based automation. So it follow the predefined rules and instructions. So UiPath is very helpful for that. And it supports AI also. And the integration perspective, UiPath easily integrate with the external applications and external databases to streamline that end-to-end process. Scalability also. So organization can deploy multiple robots to handle different process or tasks. Cost-effective perspective. So they are giving that 2 months trial version for that new resources. So they can do that all products with enterprise edition support. And in the organization perspective, um, it reduces that operational cost by automating that labor-intensive task, reducing that most of the major errors, and increasing the efficiency. So let me go for that. Slide number 4. UiPath, it's a top one in the market. So it's almost came into the market in 2005. So they are doing very good in the last 5 years. And they have the more open community forums. So if you have any challenges technically, so you can post your issues, and most of the most valuable people are responding to your issues. Number 5, UiPath products. So they almost more than 15 plus products supporting in enterprise edition. So based on that, based on your requirement needs, you can select that component you can implement. I'll go through that all the products one by one. Let me go to so I'm using that 2 months enterprise trial period. So anyone can sign up with the cloud.uipath.com. Initially, they provide that community version for 2 months. Once you get the community version, you can upgrade to enterprise also. Okay, so this is that home page in the Cloud Orchestrator. So this is that UiPath product, all you are able to see here. So Orchestrator, Insights, Studio, everything. So first, let me go with the Studio. So the Studio will take a little time, so bear with me. So this is that UiPath Studio screen. Let me connect again. Then you will get more ideas.
Raja, sorry, your UiPath screen is not visible. Still, you can see your PPT only.
Okay, sorry about that. Mm, What about now?
Yeah, it's visible now.
Okay, let me close that UiPath Studio. So this will take some time. Just bear with me. In the meantime, I'll open that UI Cloud Orchestrator. Okay, so this is the Cloud Orchestrator. So we have that AI Center also. So I'll open that studio. So this is the AI center. So Microsoft UiPath provides that ML skills here. So if you want to go ML related thing, you have to click the create project. The beauty of AI center is no need to learn any data science exposure experience also. So without a data science knowledge, you can develop that ML related activities. So they have that pre-template in that AI center. So using that AI center, you are able to do that object detection, speech recognition, n number of templates available. Using that, you can achieve that ML related projects. UiPath Studio icon will be like this. So I'm using that latest version, beta 1. Version is 2023, 10.0. So I'm using that Windows operating system. On top of that, I download the free UiPath software. So UiPath Studio supports C Sharp or VB.NET, and it supports the Python also. So you will be getting that screen like this, and you will be getting that welcome to the studio. So if you want to watch UiPath related videos, you can select here, and tutorials, academy, everything available. So they have n number of collections over there. So you can go and try. So right now I'll close this screen. Okay, so let's go for the quick tour about the environment. So this is that process. If you want to start new project, you have to click here. Then you need to give the name. For example, I'm giving hello. I'm selecting VB. You have to select, click, create. So this is creating that workspace and everything. Okay, so let's go with a quick tour. So this is the UiPath Studio, first page. To the left hand side, you are able to see the hello, the project name. Under that, you are getting that default dependencies, the Excel related activities. For example, if you want to work with Excel, then it's coming out default. Then if you want to connect with the mail activities, it will helpful. Same thing for the testing and the UA automation. For example, if you want to connect with any particular website and do that data scrapping, then these default dependency will work on that. If you don't want, you can right click on that, you can remove that option. So the project file will be have that extension is .xaml only, main.xaml. This is the project manager. This is the designer page, center one. So the third one is activities panel. So they have n number of favorites available. For example, you want to work with application integration, you can use that application integration. For example, you can connect with the CSV file or Excel or mail. Same thing, they have that API also. This is that command palette. You have to, for example, I want to use some message box, you have to just drag and drop. Next, this is the data manager. If you want to use variable arguments, the screen will helpful for you. The above is the ribbon one. For example, once you, for example, message box I'm doing. I'm entering hello world. It's slow. Okay, you have to type hello world here. Okay. Keys are okay. Let me close this one. I'll open that existing project. It's not. In the meantime, sorry guys, my system is slow due to the latest version. Okay. In the meantime, we'll discuss about UiPath Orchestrator. So basically the studio, the blue color screen I show you, right? So once you complete the development, you can publish from studio to this cloud orchestrator. Once you deployed, you are able to see that all the process here. So for example, if you come here, process. So we have attended bot and unattended bot. Usually, we have that unattended bot in the production. So meaning that no manual action happened by human. So that unattended license cost is expensive. So we use attended bots used in development and pre. So this is that screen for all the process you are able to see, and the scheduling parts also available in the triggers section. Okay, so I already added that hello world screen here. So there are left hand side lots of activities available. So based on your use case, you just drag and drop, and they have the manage packages. So using the manage packages, if you want to use that FTP or any component, then you can download that, or you can enable that packages from here. All the packages available here. So once you select and install, you can add it in your project. So right now I have added only that hello world string. Once you added that in the development screen, you can test it here itself. There is a ribbon called debug file. Over there we have a run file, debug and run. So if you want to run, it will execute this workflow. So just like we received that hello world pop-up message. So if you want to deploy this project into cloud orchestrator means you have to go here, publish. So I already deployed the version is 1.0.1. So automatically it will take that next version. Then you can select that options. So here you have that options for orchestrator or particular tenant. So let me go with orchestrated tenant only. Then you can next. I don't want to give any certificate, so I can publish it. So this is the way you have to start the development in the studio, and you can publish to that cloud orchestrator. So you can deploy that n number of packages in a day. Once we deployed, we are able to see that process here. So I already deployed 1.0.1. Okay, we'll come later for this one. So this is the way we do that development. So based on your use case, you have to do the development in the screen, and we can export to, sorry, we can publish to our cloud orchestrator. Building packages, publishing packages, that's all. Okay, now we have the version 1.0.2. Okay. So the package will be coming here. Due to slowness, we'll cover the rest of the topic. Let's go with the ML scenario demo. That is an interesting one. Mm, So the aim is, so the bot will read that one image. It will identify how many people, how many chair, how many laptop or cups. Those information will be captured by ML skills. So here, I don't have any much strong data science experience. So I developed the POC using UiPath plus AI Center. So using that existing packages, I configured some of the values that worked for me. I'll show you how I did. Here, 4 persons available, one laptop, one more laptop. Here also, and the chairs are available. So this another picture available, 3 members. We'll test one by one. So right now I'm going to test with only happy file. Okay, I'll remove that output. Mm, okay, slow. Okay, I'm not able to delete it. Let's see. Very slow beta version. Mm, Let me open the code, what I did. So before I start this development in Studio, I have to go in Cloud Orchestrator. Cloud Orchestrator, AI Center. I deployed one package for image detection. So let me show you how you can do that similar way. So here you have to go, for example, you have to go AI Center. AI Center available on top of that. You have to select. So it's available only for Enterprise Edition. Once you click AI Center, you will be getting this screen. Then click Create Project. So okay, first I need to create a project in AI Center. Then only I have to go start the development. So due to slowness, I'll come back here again. We'll go for to Studio. So here I used to only three activities only. So for example, if you are doing with other languages, other tool, that will take more time, and it is applicable only for technical people only. So it's non-technical people also can do the similar kind of work in UiPath product. So first, I need to get that ML related skills. So if you want to add that ML skills, you have to go manage packages. So you have to select all packages. Here type ML. You will be getting that ML service dot activities. The green arrow already I downloaded. So it's a package installed. Once I get that ML skills, it will be coming here. Um, go with the project. This is the project I created earlier, object detection. So the default functions will come entity template everything, and the file name is main.xaml. The project will be in a JSON format only. If you expand that dependencies, I added that ML services library and encode activities and web API. Only these three I was able to achieve this POC. So once you just drag and drop this ML skill, you will be getting the first option. You have to click the expand button. Here what they are telling, connection mode. Connection mode is robot. Robot means is the cloud orchestrator. The cloud orchestrator, I already created that ML project. So that name I have to select here. So I have to select a robot. Endpoint is not selected. I choose only that robot. Then you have to select that the skill name, the package's name. I named as image detection. Then I want to test with happy.jpg input file, and this output will be string format. Okay, one moment. Once then I will be getting that JSON string, so I need to deserialize it. So I have that activity called if you click here activities, you can type deserialize. It will be coming. So you have to just drag and drop deserialize JSON. Once you get the deserialized JSON, you have to assign that the JSON response image output. Here you can able to see that variables what I created earlier. Everything will be coming here. And last, I want to decode that messages from the base64. Let me debug the process until the deserialize JSON will go. So I'm going to test that file from that input. So input, I'm going to test with happy only. Here, 4 persons are available. This picture. Output, no photos. Let me go to here, debug. Debug. This will take a little while. So we got that variable values, everything. Let me go to step into. Yeah, base 64 message, right? This is the base 64. Before that, let me execute continue. Um, execution entered. We'll go on to C. Output, sorry, output folder. The third one is the 318 5050. This one recent one. So, but able to identify that objects. Okay. So here, the left side, I'm starting from person 0.99, but already accuracy is correct. C is a person. The second one also 0.99, the black color T-shirt. The third gray color lady, person 1.00, accuracy 100%. The blue color person 1.00, accuracy. Then the laptop 0.95, correct. And the down also laptop 0.33 identified. And the black color T-shirt person chair 0.40 accuracy level. The right hand side green color chair 0.97. So bot able to produce the result. So based on your use cases, you can add more logic and you can do that ML skill training. But this use case, I didn't add much logic. So basically, using only 3 activities, I was able to achieve. Let me try with the second file. Um, okay, good. Now, the second file, I'll make this one happy too. This one happy. So this picture, only 3 persons. 3 persons only. They have cup also. Let's see. And one chair behind near the pillar. I delete this second one. Okay. So let me debug. Okay, so the first one, image output. Let me copy and place it in a notepad. Here we are testing with the 3 persons. Okay. In this model, the bot will produce predicted class and predicted byte array. So the byte array only we are converting into image. So here the property like the bot found one chair, one cup, and 2 tie, 3 person. Okay. So this predicted byte array I used in the decode image settings here. So let me run and we'll see that final output is completed. Go and see that output. Yes. So 3 persons. The first lady, person 0.97 accuracy. The second guy 0.99. Third lady 0.99. And she have that the blue color lady have the cup, the accuracy level 0.89. And the second, the middle person have the tie, accuracy 0.99. And the lady, the brown color shirt lady, tie 0.64. But actually that she's not wearing any tie. But looks like bot identified the accuracy level point 0.64. And bot identified the chair behind of her. So this is that ML skill use case. So based on your requirement, you can add more logic and you can connect external applications to achieve your requirement. Right now, the time almost 7 o'clock. Let me quickly walk through that cloud orchestrator. Um, So this is that AI center. Before you start the development over here, you have to click that project for AL. So you have to give the name. It's very slow. Some objective detection name and click create. Project created successfully. You have to come here. Data set, no need. Data labeling. ML packages. The ML packages, I choose that out of the box packages. So they have n number of packages available. I then selected that image analysis, open source package. Over there, object detection, Coco data set. Here, you can click submit. That's it. And here you can give that name, package name. I'm just giving for submit. Okay, undeployed. Go for a pipeline. Nothing. Go with the ML skill. Create new. Here you give that ML skill name. Choose ML package. Which I already added in that ML package. So just click create. It's an is required. It's an okay. Create. Click create. It's a little slow. Sorry about that. Click create. Why is not selecting? Okay. So in the meantime, if anyone have any questions, please let me know. Because the screen is taking more time.
How did you define that task for ML, no? To identify? You told there are three levels or something you define, right? So
Task. Can
for
you elaborate?
for the ML for photo detection, right?
Correct.
Whatever your object detection, whatever the configuration you did, I probably didn't understand.
Okay, the configuration. So this is that cloud orchestrator. You have to come to AA center. So you have to click that ML packages and ML skills.
Okay.
Once you deployed, and over there is the image analysis.
Okay.
I'm not able to move the next screen. I don't know. It's the latest version Cloud Orchestrator and Studio is taking more time. No response.
For see website, if you wanted to, suppose we have, I wanted to get, the best price from, Amazon, right? For example, and I have a list of, 1,000 products. And if I wanted to do that, how do I do it in here automatically? Instead of searching 1,000 products and getting the best price, nah? I can just use RPA and then give the Amazon endpoint and then automatically get it, right.
No, this is separate UiPath product. So you have to contact UiPath sales team.
Okay. So I thought, can we record the, there's a place where we can record the web transaction and then scrape all this.
Yeah, data scraping. Yeah, once you bought that UiPath license, you can do that data scraping with the help of custom websites or any websites. For example, you have some ABC website. You need to log into the website and download some report. And based on that Excel report, you need to send to customer. So those kind of business use case you can achieve in UiPath. Sometimes you want to do the validation in that website itself. That also achievable in the UiPath Studio.
Okay. So this one is free, so we cannot do it, right? Or that's what.
Yeah, in the free version you can do it. If you know that login credential for the particular website, you can try. It will work. And the UiPath also providing some sample website for that exercise purpose. So once you get the 2 months trial version, you can achieve that website integration also.
Okay, so if I have, if I wanted to see Amazon and then check for a Apple iPhone 15 best price, no?
No, it won't available in the Amazon. Amazon is separate. So this is the
No,
UiPath
not
product.
Amazon. From UiPath, I give the Amazon endpoint.
Yes, it will work.
Okay.
So there is a open. There is an activity called open browser. So that UiPath supports all browsers, Chrome and Firefox, Internet Explorer. Using that activity, you can make the connection and you can do that data scraping. It's achievable. We did many times in our project.
Okay. So what are the project usually you do? I mean, in normally, what are the things you do? I mean, just curious to do. I mean, like see. Yeah.
So wherever you are doing that work, rule-based task and a repeated task, you can implement RPA.
Okay. I mean, like any example, can you?
Okay. So for example, in my project, that earlier team read the data, PDF purchase order from FTP location. Once they download that PDF data manually, they use that one conversion tool, PDF to Excel. So that tool help read the PDF data and convert each value into Excel cells. Then they manually take the data from Excel and load into customer website. So it was manual activity earlier. So we implemented UiPath. Using UiPath, we able to download the data from FTP and read that PDF structured data and load the information into Excel cell. Once we receive that data in the Excel, we log into the customer website, feed the values, and submit the button, and finally we send an email to end users. So this end-to-end scenario we achieved in UiPath. So in this case, we not implement any intelligent automation. So using regular expression, we achieved. Intelligent automation means you have to bring that AI component. So that involves costing.
Okay.
Yeah. So based
So
on
when
that, yeah, go ahead, please.
yeah, when this chat GPT, actually
Mm,
some of this whatever you're telling, we can do via chat GPT also, right? When
correct.
we load the file and then so when chat GPT comes, I think some of the items what the UiPath is giving, that will be already in chat GPT, right?
No, Chat GPT is different. UiPath is different. So
Yeah,
UiPath,
UiPath has got more things. I'm telling, like the one you're telling translation of PDF and then, making it to some format and loading to website and all. No? That can be done by, ChatGPT because, if you integrate it, you will get all the, if you load the one book, very big file, it will actually convert into some training, set and then, when we ask question, it is giving it. So it can list the summary of whatever you're reading from the PDF, and then you can use the another API to load it to the website.
correct, but that
So
involves coding and testing effort, right?
yeah, not too much because just API calls.
Yes, correct. But
Here nothing is needed. Here nothing is needed, right? Here you don't need any coding.
we need that little amount of code in the studio, not complex code. Because here that module is PDF data and connecting that customer website, everything involved. So we use that less amount of code only, low code only.
Okay.
Because
And this
UiPath,
license,
yeah, please go ahead.
yeah, license is it like a monthly? Like how much it is roughly
Roughly it's 400 plus dollars
per month?
based on your bots. If you use
Uh,
unattended and robots in your production, that cost more. So depends.
okay. Yeah. Continue.